Traditional news is dying in real time. While major networks wait for official confirmation, the world has already moved on. We are witnessing the collapse of slow-form media in favor of high-frequency data streams. The traditional gatekeepers of information can no longer compete with the speed of global events. Enter the era of prediction markets, where collective intelligence outpaces any single journalist. It is not just about news, it is about financial skin in the game. When thousands of people bet their own capital on an outcome, the signal-to-noise ratio clarifies instantly. This is the death of the talking head and the birth of the polytruth era. Information is now a liquid asset, traded on a global scale. What exactly is polytruth? It is the intersection of artificial intelligence and decentralized finance, creating a platform where reality itself is traded. Unlike Twitter, where bots can manipulate sentiment, prediction markets use economic incentives to reveal the truth. If you are wrong, you lose money. If you are right, you profit from the consensus gap. This system leverages AI to aggregate millions of data points, from satellite imagery to social media velocity, providing a predictive accuracy that was previously impossible. Investors are no longer looking at what happened yesterday. They are betting on what will happen in 30 minutes. The P-True token represents the governance of this new digital reality. Hunting for the next big presale is an art form that requires extreme discipline and a specific set of criteria. You cannot simply chase hype. You must look for structural integrity. The first pillar is the 1000x potential hidden in plain sight. Most traders fail because they enter too late, missing the initial liquidity injection that drives exponential growth. In the AI prediction market boom, finding a project before it hits mainstream exchanges is the only way to secure life-changing returns. But how do you separate the signal from the rug pulls? You look for projects that offer more than just a promise. You look for a foundation built on audited code and verifiable utility that serves a growing global demand. Audit verification is the non-negotiable bedrock of any successful long-term investment in the crypto space. If a project has not undergone a rigorous third-party security review, it simply does not exist in the eyes of a professional investor. We are looking for top-tier firms like Certique or Hacken to ensure that the smart contracts are immutable and free of malicious backdoors. An audit is not just a badge, it is a declaration of transparency. In the volatile world of AI prediction, where millions of dollars flow through automated protocols, security is your only shield against total loss. Never compromise on this step. If the code is not public and audited, your capital is effectively being gambled in a dark. Utility infrastructure separates the temporary moonshots from the generational wealth builders. Does the token actually serve a purpose within the ecosystem? In the polytruth model, the utility is driven by data validation and staking requirements. Users must hold and utilize the token to access premium predictive tools or to participate in high-stakes prediction pools. Without a clear use case, a token is just another speculative bubble waiting to burst. We focus on projects that integrate with real-world data providers and offer tangible benefits to the holders. When the utility is high, the floor price stabilizes because the token is being used, not just held for a quick exit. This intrinsic value is what drives sustainable growth over time. The roadmap is the project's manifesto, and every milestone must be a verifiable achievement rather than a vague hope. We analyze roadmaps to see if the development team is hitting their marks on time. Are they integrating new AI models as promised? Is the cross-chain bridge functional? A roadmap that lacks technical depth is a red flag. We want to see a clear path towards decentralization and the expansion of the prediction categories. Investors should look for milestones that increase the platform's liquidity and user base. When a project consistently delivers on its technical promises, it builds the trust necessary to weather market volatility and attract institutional interest. Real-world adoption is the final destination for every successful prediction protocol. Meme punching has evolved into a high-stakes PvP gaming experience. The era of mindless meme coins like Doge or Shiba is being challenged by a new wave of gaming tokens that offer real competitive mechanics. Imagine a digital arena where these iconic characters battle, but their strength is tied to real-time market sentiment and player strategy. This is not just visual entertainment. It is an economic war. Players use their tokens to power up their avatars, competing for a share of the total prize pool. It takes the viral energy of meme culture and anchors it to a functional gaming economy where the most skilled and strategic participants emerge as the victors. This is the next phase of community-driven finance. Unlike traditional meme coins that rely solely on the greater fool theory, these new age tokens offer real staking APY. This annual percentage yield is generated from platform fees and in-game transactions, providing a sustainable flow of rewards to loyal holders. You are not just hoping for a price pump, you are earning a yield on your assets while you sleep. This shifts the incentive from short-term flipping to long-term accumulation. When a token provides 10 to 20% APY backed by actual platform usage, it creates a powerful incentive to keep liquidity locked within the ecosystem. This reduces sell pressure and builds a stronger foundation for the next bull run. It is the math of passive wealth creation. The digital coliseum is where the hype meets reality. In this futuristic arena, medieval armored warriors representing different coins clash in a cyberpunk landscape. Floating 3D charts hover above the battlefield, displaying win-loss ratios and real-time staking rewards in vibrant neon colors. This visual representation reflects the underlying intensity of the market. Every blow landed in the arena corresponds to a shift in market sentiment or a successful prediction. It is a high-octane environment designed to maximize engagement and reward those who understand the mechanics of the game. This is the intersection of finance and risk management is the ultimate differentiator between a lucky gambler and a professional wealth manager. In the world of high-velocity AI tokens, understanding liquidity math is essential. You must look at the total value locked and the depth of the order books before committing significant capital. If the liquidity is thin, even a small sell-off can lead to a catastrophic price drop. We analyze the ratio of market cap to available liquidity to determine the project's resilience. A healthy ecosystem ensures that traders can enter and exit positions without causing massive slippage. Without proper liquidity management, even the most innovative technology will fail to gain the trust of major investors. Stability is the quiet driver of the 40% presale supply is the golden ratio for long-term viability. Many projects fail by releasing too much or too little of their supply during the initial phase. A 40% allocation provides enough initial liquidity to kickstart the ecosystem, while keeping enough in reserve for future development, team incentives, and staking rewards. This balance prevents a single entity from controlling the market, while ensuring the project has the war chest needed to survive a bear market. When you see this specific distribution, it signals that the founders are thinking about the 5-year horizon, not just the next 5 days. It is the sweet spot for sustainable growth and fair market distribution that attracts smart money. As we move further into this new financial frontier, the boundary between truth and speculation will continue to blur. AI-powered prediction markets like Polytruth are not just tools, they are the new arbiters of reality. By incentivizing accuracy and penalizing misinformation, we are building a more transparent world. The P-True era represents a shift from passive consumption to active participation in global events. Whether you are hunting for the next 1000x presale or mastering the mechanics of the PvP meme arena, the goal is the same: to profit from the truth. The future belongs to those who can see through the noise and act with conviction on the data. The revolution of truth has already begun.